Hello students. Today we will start with the topic called as a linked list from the same chapter as the data structure. Now in the very first lecture of the chapter data structure, we seen that linked list is the example of linear data structure. Basically we seen the two examples. One is the array and second one is what the linked list. So, array and linked list both are the example of linear data structure, but there is a quite difference between them. When I am talking about array is the example of linear data structure where data are always stored in the memory with consecutive memory location. For example, if I say I have number of datas in the array, so consider if my first data is stored at memory location 100, so that means by default my next data is stored at memory location 101. Next one is at the 102, 103 and like that only. But in the linked list, there is no compulsion of data storing with the consecutive memory location, but it is the example of linear data structure. Now we will see linked list in detail. So first of all, definition for the linked list. Linked list is a linear collection of data. Where each data or where each element of the linked list called as node. Here every node is represented with the symbol of rectangle having two parts. So node is nothing but the rectangle with two parts that are called as what? My node. Basically, my node is divided into two parts. First part called as the data, or I can say the info, and second part is link, or the other word is next. So if I say I have one linked list with the three nodes, so here is the diagram for that linked list. So if I am talking about the linked list, you should keep in your mind that linked list is a linear collection of data where each data is called as node. Node contain two parts, info and link. Now info is nothing but the value of actual data. So here in the example, the A, B, C are the datas. Correct? Now in every node, the second part is called as link, or I can say the next. What you can store in the link or the next? Always you have to store the address of next node in that particular link part. Correct? That means in this example, if I say my first node is A2, see here clearly 3, I am not saying 3 as the first node because I explained you in the previous key node is always consist of two parts. That's why that 3 is not my first node. So my first node is what? That A. So A is the data of my first node and 2 is the link part of my next node. That is what? My B. Correct? Similarly, B is my second node and the 1 is the address of my next node. That is what? My C. Now here A is what? My first node. Correct? So up till now मैंने कहाँ पे भी स्पेसिफाई नहीं किया है कि एड्रेस ऑफ माय फर्स्ट नोड, करेक्ट है. व्हेन आई पुट दैट टू इंडिकेट व्हाट, एड्रेस ऑफ माय नेक्स्ट नोड. बट ए कहाँ पे स्टोर है मेमोरी में, अप टिल नाउ आई एम नॉट स्पेसिफाइड. सो address of my first node is always stored in the start, or the word is head, correct hai. So 3 is the value of my start node. So start node is what, my first node. So first node का address कहाँ पे store होगा, always it is stored in the start. Okay, see, so linked list, here again I am putting the same example. So A is what, my data, and 2 is what, the address of my next node. So simply I can say A stored at memory location 3, B stored at memory location 2, and C stored at memory location 1. Now the second part of C, there I am making one cross, because I know that ki only here I specified the linked list with the 3 nodes. That means C is what, my last node. Normally in the English statement or in the any statement, when I put the full stop, that indicate that statement get ends. Similarly, whenever the link part of last node is null, so for the null means what, full stop, your full stop. So whenever the link part of last node is null, indicates that here only my linked list get over. So either you can make the symbol cross, or you can put the word null, or there is one more symbol to indicate the null as slash and a big O. That's why my linked list is also called as one way list, correct hai? Because that array I am putting in the one direction only. Clear? So one more time we will revise कि linked list is nothing but the linear collection of data element, where each element called as node. The node contain 2 parts, info and link. The info contain actual data, and link contain address of next data. The address of first node is stored in a start or head, and link part of last node is null. So either you can make a symbol of cross, either you can put the word null, or slash with the big O. ठीक है? Now we will see कि how to store the linked list in computer memory. जैसे arrays are always stored in the memory with sequential memory location. Records are stored in memory with the parallel linear arrays of an elementary item. So now we will see कि how to store the linked list in computer memory. So for that purpose, I required 2 arrays, info and link. So in the left hand side with the bottom part, there I am making the representation of linked list in computer memory. So there are 2 arrays are there. First array named as info, and second array named as link. So each element from the info array, that is what the info of I, or you can say info of j, info of k, any variable you can indicate for every element from that array. So consider info of k is always contains the information of the element or the value of that element, and link of k contains the address of next node. Now from the above linked list, correct, for the above linked list, here we are representation of that linked list in memory. So from the very first thing, I have to start from the starter node. So extreme left hand side, I make one small rectangle or the square with one starter node. Now at the third memory location, I store the data A. So just here I join 3 with the sequence number of 3 from the info array. And at the third location, I put info or the data as A. Then exactly in front of that A in the link array, I just put the address of its next node. So here that is what my 2. So in front of the A in the link array, I put the value 2. Now from these 2, I have to join the sequence number of 2 from the info array. That's why here I am making arrow from 2 of link to 2 of info. Clear? Next, now in the 2 value, in the 2 info part, I put the info as B. Correct? Then again in front of the B, I put the link as the 1. Then again I join 1 from the link to the 1 for my info. Then at the info of first memory location or the info, I put the value as C. Again in front of C, I had to put the link, but here I know that the C is what my last node. That's why link part of last node always consists of null. So in front of C in the link array, I make a mark as the cross, or I can say the null. So here is the example of memory representation of linked list. Now we will compare array and linked list. So the first point is what the definition for both the data structure. So for the linear array, definition is what? It is nothing but a set of finite number of homogeneous data which can be stored in the sequential memory location. Correct? But linked list is a linear collection of data where each data or each element called as node contain two parts, info and link. Info contain actual data and link contain address of next data. Now in the linear array, always we have to store my data at consecutive memory location. But in the linked list, it is not required. That's why linear array cannot be easily extended. For example, if I want to add any new element in the array, as we seen earlier, if I want to add any element in the array, I have to use the algorithm for the inserting. That means whatever is the position, just you have to make that position empty by moving every element upward or in the downward. Once you get that position empty, then only you can insert that data. But in the linked list, it is quite easy because wherever you want to add that node, you just put that node between that two nodes. Just we have to cut that arrow from that two nodes and make an arrow which can follows that new item or the new node. Similarly, deletion or removal of any element from the array is complicated, but it's quite easy in the linked list. That's why I can conclude that key implementation or the maintenance of an array is difficult, but linked list is quite easy. That's why linked list is easy to handle, easy to implement, or I can say easy to maintain. Now, what are the different types of linked list? Basically, we have the three types of linked list: simple, or I can say the single linked list, doubly linked list, and the circular linked list. Now, simple और the single linked list is nothing but जो हम लोग ने इसके previous example में linked list देखा वो. That means which consists of single node, which consists of the normal node with the only having the two parts. First one consists of the value and second one consists of the address of next node. But in the doubly linked list, my node is divided into three parts. The middle part consists of the value, but the left part consists of the address of left child, and right part, extreme right part, consists of the address of right child. That means my items can be navigated forward as well as in the backward direction. And in the third one, circular linked list. Circular linked list is same as what my simple or the single linked list. Only difference is that in the single linked list, last node ka next, or I can say the link part, is always consist of null. Correct? That means indicate the end of my linked list. But in the circular linked list, there will be no end of linked list. It's a circular. So whatever is your last element, link part of last node, you have to connect with the data or the info of my first node. So that particular linked list is called as the circular linked list. So here from the example, 15 is what my last node. So last item contains link of the first element as next, and the first element has a link to the last element as the previous. Okay. Now, what are the different operations you can perform on the linked list? So, you can insert any element or any node at the beginning of list, or you can say you can add at the end of the linked list. Similarly, for the deletion operation, you can delete the element from the beginning, from the end, or you can say at some specified location. Then you can display the whole linked list. You can search any element from the given key. So either I can put the location, then I get the particular data of that linked list. And one more is there, that is what a delete, which I explain in the deletion only. So delete is what? Deletes any element with the given key. If I say, if I want to delete the node from the 5th position, then you can delete at the given position. Clear? So here we end with the concept of linked list. Thank you.